Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit. I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. WTF is Citadels. Okay, this game popped up on Steam completely unannounced, which is generally not a good sign. Usually you will hear about a game if it has any merit to it whatsoever. You'll know that it's coming out. There might be some, I don't know, review copies floating around the place. You might be able to hear something. I heard nothing about the release of Citadels at all. It just popped out of nowhere. It is by a Slovakian company called Games Distillery. They made a game called Naval Warfare, also known as Aqua. And they also created one other title. But this is, like, kind of their biggest game to date. Up to this point, they've been making these kind of small Xbox Live Arcade titles. It seems like they decided they wanted to make a medieval-style strategy game based in Arthurian history. And this is what they came up with. Okay, where to begin? Well, not much of an options menu, as you can very clearly see. I don't see, this is really not going to make much difference. It is not going to look good regardless of what you set here. Separate audio slider is always nice. Settings-wise, the controls, these are the... Why is this even in the settings menu? This is not a set of control settings. Yeah? If we were to look at something like StarCraft, you'd see like 50 different settings for how the controls work and all different options. This is it. This is what you got. And it doesn't even tell you half the settings anyway. I wondered, oh, does it have the standard kind of Control 1 group settings, then press 1 to grab them with a hotkey group? Yes, it does. Does it tell you? No. It doesn't explain that to you. So I don't even know why that's there. And that's just the start of a laundry list of issues that this game has. So, I mean, let's just discard the fact that it looks muddy and horrible, and quite frankly, does actually look worse than Empire Earth, which is almost 10 years old now. In fact, is it 10 years old? I think it was close. Pretty damn close. It's not a good-looking game. I think it's safe to say that. The first problem is, you can probably hear what I'm doing here. I'm trying to select stuff. Bandboxing doesn't work unless you hold the button down for like a second. Why? I have no idea. Not a clue. There is no good explanation for this whatsoever. It's nonsense. I have no idea what's going on with that. So yeah, there's that. Secondly, as far as I can tell, there don't appear to be any hotkeys whatsoever for building stuff. If there is, I'll be damned if I can find them. The game doesn't have any tooltips for it. In fact, I've managed to press a button which seems to have completely cleared the menu for my peasants, and I don't know what's happening now. You think N for normal, maybe? R for resources? No. If there are any hotkeys for building, then they don't display them. So, yeah, enjoy that. The game also has a multitude of resources, which are all displayed via these rather annoying grey icons at the top, which are not indicative of a damn thing. Does this look like wood? Or does this... This looks like wood. That looks like a twig. That doesn't look like wheat at all. I have no clue what half of this stuff is. What's the difference between iron ore and stone here? Nothing. It's just these indistinguishable... fricking icons. Not to mention, that's hardly the only indistinguishable thing in this game. Look at this! My peasants are the same color as the ground. I can barely see them. It's nonsensically stupid. Not a problem with my army, because they're bright red. The peasants, grey. Color of the ground, also grey. For a resource-driven game, they did a pretty damn stellar, fantastic job of hiding where the damn resources are, which is incredibly surprising. Don't worry, the AI is not going to be able to do a damn thing to me. For the last 20 minutes, it's been throwing 6 peasants at me at a time, trying to breach my defenses. Now it's sending a couple of siege engines, which appear to do next to nothing, other than occasionally kill one of my peasants. This catapult is attacking at point-blank... What is it doing? I don't know. It's attempting to spaz out at point-blank range and attack my peasants, who, needless to say, don't care. It actually didn't even fire there. Wow. The rocks suddenly appear out of nowhere. What's it doing? What is it attacking here? There's no building for it to attack. It's laughably stupid. Oh, my God. Oh, man. So the point I was going to try and make is that the game is resource-based, right? So it's got a bunch of different resources like wood, wheat, stone. There's also stone blocks, by the way, to refine that. Iron ore, planks, bread, weapons, gold and population. I have no idea how you get gold in this game. It never seems to explain it whatsoever. Is it from taxes? I have no idea. Not a clue. It's sort of ticking in, but I don't know from where. Is this a tax rate? I don't know, because there aren't any tooltips. So I have no idea what that is. Should I just set it to 100%? What's the effect of that? No idea. Not a clue. Why there's also this pop-out sub-menu, I don't know. I mean, these are buttons, but I don't know what they do, because there's no tooltips. So, I can zoom in the map as well. I'm like, oh, where are the resources? Well, finding stone is difficult enough in and of itself, because it looks identical to the terrain, and it doesn't show up on the minimap, you know? In a game like, say, I don't know, StarCraft, or Empire Earth, or Age of Empires, resources would show up on the minimap, so you could, you know, find them. Here, what is this? It's a good job the catapult apparently God, this is Catapult's Tokyo Drift going on right here. Look at this. Wow. It's magically healing itself up. It's alright, guys. The catapult can outrun my melee troops, so they can't do anything to it. What the hell is... Oh my god, why? I can't kill it! I can't catch up to the catapult! VTech just kicked in, yo. God. Strange shadows going on here. You know, if we get... I can't even express how bad this game is, because there are so many issues just consistently popping up. It still hasn't caught the catapult, by the way. That I don't even have the time to explain before I find something else crazy. So, in an RTS, you're supposed to show on the minimap where the resources are so that you can build resource gathering buildings. Does it show it on the minimap in this game? No, it doesn't. I need iron ore to upgrade. Where is the iron ore on this map? I have no idea. Not a clue. Not a clue. Can't find it anywhere. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. If I build an iron ore pit in the middle of my thing, it'll just say there's no iron ore in range. Thanks, game. Where's the iron ore on this map? No idea. The only thing it shows me on the map are my buildings. It looks like eventually we might have got it trapped up against some It's healing itself! What the hell is this? It's healing itself. I can't kill it. Oh, for the love of Christ. Some kind of demonic, unholy possession going on in these siege engines right here. Oh. So yeah, I can't upgrade my stuff because I don't know where the iron ore is on this map. Because it doesn't tell you. At all. Good lord. Why does this have to even have an extra panel here? So this panel is supposed to indicate how many workers are there, yeah? And also, you know, the health of the building. It's got a separate panel that takes up half the screen for no apparent reason. This could all be here, yeah? The only thing I can do with this farm is upgrade it. That's it. It's the only thing I can do. So you could very easily fit that information there. You don't have to have a separate panel that pops out. That's just stupid. I think they're trying to attack me, but I can't be sure. Oh, they're attacking me with peasants. Right, yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's exactly what I would have expected out of the AI of this game. It has been doing that for the past half an hour, so there you go. Now, the way that the military works in this game is very similar to games like Battle Realms, whereby you send peasants into buildings and they will come out as useful military units, one would hope. The game is also based on a technology tier system, so you upgrade your town hall, which allows you to build more stuff. Assuming the game allows you to build the stuff at all. It took me about 10 minutes to build this wall because my guys flat out refused to go and build it, even though I had the resources for it. They put the plans down and then just stood around doing nothing. As you saw from the pathfinding earlier, they are still working on the catapult, which is consistently regenerate. Is it because they have access to the cathedral? It could be. I don't even know at this stage. But it seems like I can attack this forever and I can't kill it because its regeneration from the cathedral is too high for like 12 of those guys to kill that. Don't get me started on the fact that archers can't hit a damn thing, by the way, unless it's stationary. They are utterly useless. I got attacked by peasants over and over again that just walked past my wall and started attacking stuff, and my archers could not kill them. It was hilariously bad. Let's send some extra units to kill the catapult, which is now outrunning my units again. God damn it. I'm sure a lot of people wanted a strategy like this, I really do, but this game offers no new ideas, and the ideas it does have are so incredibly badly executed that it is unplayable. Astonishingly so. And that's not to mention the numerous technical problems the game has. It does not run at a particularly good frame rate, and you want to see some craziness? You should probably be able to see this. Alright, let's try and build a wall, shall we? So right now, just for your information, it's running at about 80 frames a second, which is not amazing considering the game looks like it was made in 2002, but it's good enough, right? Perfectly playable. Let's build a wall! Oh look, my frame rate's gone! Wow, it's just dropped down to 30. You won't be able to see this, but if I extend it, it's now on 20, 19, 20 frames a second. There we go. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's too busy rendering the complex shadows which are appearing from absolutely nowhere. That's also a possibility. This game is $40. This game was published by BitComposer. This game, needless to say, got on without green. Oh, apparently my guys can't move over there because they got stuck behind a tree. They have a phobia of this fur right here. I can understand that. That's totally reasonable. There you go. Off you go. Thank you. Very nice. The pathfinding in the game is nothing short of dreadful, which shouldn't really surprise anybody. Let's take some shots at it. Finally, we can kill it because it's moved away from the cathedral. One of my guys just isn't attacking it at all for no reason. I have no idea why. That's incredible. That's amazing. This is one of the worst strategies I've played in a long time. It offers no new ideas. It basically steals ideas from other games and then implements them badly. I have no problem with you nicking ideas from other games. That's absolutely fine. What I do have a problem with is you implementing them poorly. Peasant management in this game is annoying as hell. You can't queue buildings, so constructing all of these... You have to build a ton of sheds to get good population so you can actually have a decently sized army. And you've got to build them one at a time, which is super fiddly. You have to send peasants into each of these working buildings. You also have to make sure that you have maximum amount at all times, because randomly your peasants will just get killed by stuff. You have a button that sends all idle peasants back to the town hall, and then they stack up, which is kind of hilarious. So you have no idea how many you have. I had like 30 peasants standing on the same spot. I'm like, where are all my peasants? Yeah, this one peasant was camouflaging itself. I can't see this guy. It blends in exactly with the background. Who thought this would be a good idea? Let's have the tile set underneath the town hall be the exact same color as the units that rally there. What? What is this? Behold my archers as they attack the peasants, which are attacking me again. It doesn't matter. I could leave this game running for hours and I'd still be fine when I get back, because the AI seems utterly incapable of actually killing me. So, you know. This is nothing short of abysmal. Utterly dreadful. A buggy, technically inept mess that they have the audacity to charge $40 for. I would put some serious doubts on BitComposer products based on the fact that they allowed this to be released. This is under no circumstances a good game. There is no value to be found here. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter. There is a reason why this popped out of nowhere, and there's a reason why there aren't any reviews of this game out. It is unplayable dreck. Astonishingly bad in every way. And just to put the icing on the cake, this game is based in Arthurian legend, which is why none of the main characters speak English at all, and selecting peasants results in what one would assume is a bunch of Slovakian grunts. Are you kidding me? This is a disgrace. Please avoid at all costs. You will regret it if you don't. I've given you my warning. This is the best that I can do. This is awful. Why is it that we haven't had a good castle building game since bloody Stronghold Crusader? Can someone explain that to me? Really? It would be lovely to know. Well, oh no, the game's crashed. It's crashed. It crashed. Why am I not surprised? It's... God!